Yahar!
That is incredible.
Extraordinary.
That's right, guys. The nerfs are in. Patches, Corridor Creeper, Raza have all been nerfed now, as well as the Bone Mare. You'll still see just as many Bone Mares, I think, to be honest, but the other three are a nice change to the game. So because of those changes, I wanted to try and create a new deck that isn't on the ladder right now and potentially could work. Q-Block's going to be very strong now because they didn't get hit by any of these nerfs, and I wanted to create something that could fight against that, and I went with Warrior, and I've gone with the Cthulhu Warrior, and there's a couple of reasons for that. Brawl is a really good way to deal with the Q-Block because when they play their Gul'dan, or sometimes they will play N'Zoth as well, not very often, but when they play those, if you have a Brawl in your hand, it pretty much negates the whole thing. They could end up just having a few Void Walkers on the board, which only deal 1 damage, and because you're a warrior, you can gain a lot of armor to help you to combat that and just absorb that damage, because the Warlock will fatigue very quickly because of the way that they draw cards and because of the way they pull cards out of their deck. They fatigue really quickly, so you just need to survive and remove, and you should be able to win. Ancient Shieldbearer is a great card to help with this, and obviously that's why I wanted to make a Cthulhu deck, because if you play this on turn 7, you gain 10 armor if your Cthulhu has got at least 10 attack, so that's pretty huge to get a 6/6 plus 10 armor. And along with that, I also wanted to play Geosculpter Yip, and this is a really cool card. And what it does is at the end of the turn, it summons a minion which is equal to the cost of your armor up to the value of 10. So if on 7 you've played an Ancient Shieldbearer, then you play this on 8, you'll have 10 armor and you'll summon a 10 drop. And the good thing is if it survives a turn, you'll summon another one. And it is quite difficult to make it to survive 1 turn though, but it does encourage your opponent to waste some resources to get rid of Geosculpter Yip. We've also got Dry Whisker Armorer in the deck. Now this is a really good card to use to gain huge amounts of armor. So if you're playing against the Warlock and they play the Gul'dan, they've got a full board. You play this, you get 14 armor, then you play your Brawl. You've got a chance of winning with your Dry Whisker Armorer. Very unlikely, but still, gaining that armor beforehand is really, really important. The problem I had with the deck was that I struggled a little bit with card draw. So it wasn't as successful as I wanted because I didn't have my Brawls when I needed them. So I've got Battle Rage in the deck, and I also put Cold Light Oracle in because there's less aggro at the moment, more people with bigger hands. Burning people's cards can be really important. So that's why I wanted to play the Cold Light Oracle. But ultimately, I didn't manage to draw my Cthulhu often enough as I wanted. I mean, the deck was okay. I got 50% win rate, so not good enough, but still not a terrible deck. Maybe if it had some tweaking. I don't know if you guys have got any suggestions on how I can make this deck better. I think perhaps a Skulking Geist would work quite well because destroying the Warlock's Dark Pact is important. Obviously it gets rid of Jades. It works well against the Divine Spirit and Inner Fire Priest decks, so maybe that Skulking Geist could go into this deck. Anyway, the main thing was I had a lot of fun with the deck. There's some good games coming up, so I hope you enjoy them. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.
Rexa! Let the hunt begin. Victory or death!
Keep the Brawl for the Spellstones if that happens. Oracle's not good in this matchup at all. Quite nice. I don't mind taking it slow if he's a spell hunter because you know his secrets don't do anything if I don't play any minions. A beetle, I think. Okay, we can play the beetle. I might not even attack with it, you know. Yeah, I was hoping he'd do that, so now I can just brawl. Now, do I attack and get his wandering monster involved as well? I think so. Oh, it's freezing shot. Let's take a risk here. Fills the board a little bit. That's... No, you don't trade. What are you doing? Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. I want to be able to play my... That is so harsh on him, to be fair. Can I please just get a Beckoner of Evil? It's a shame that I got these two oracles because I really don't want to play them yet. Ugh. Disciple of Cthulhu would be pretty amazing. Nope.
What now?
This is really sucky. Just doing that to give him something to kill.
You have made an unwise decision.
Yes, that was unwise. Oh, come on. At least he's got lifesteal. I just want him to... Oh, no. We've drawn pretty badly so far. I'm going to play my Cold Light Oracle next turn. It's going to be too late. Oh, 2 Ravaging Ghouls is pretty good.
Know my hunger.
Okay, so now I can play that plus that, so it'll get us back in the game a little bit. Poisonous. Okay, right. I'm executing that one.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
Do you hear its call?
I think I'll play Vecla before the armor.
Closely.
What? freezing trap. What does that do? Whenever carrying grub and scavenging hyena. Okay. Alright, so I'm doing this. Actually, let's attack.
It's coming.
The feast of souls begins now. Come, little.
I think it's more important for me to have cards than worry about giving him cards.
Listen closely.
Oh my gosh. If it's freezing trap, if it is, I'll get this one back. No, okay.
Special armor. Strong and shiny.
I have to kill that because otherwise he can kill it with all his wolves. So he's probably played Catrick, Explosive Trap, and Wandering Monster. Maybe, yeah, I think that's the only ones. Ah. Okay, well it's a good job I killed that thing, otherwise we'd be screwed. I knew it. Boon, excellent. Yeah, I'll play it now.
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
So I know he hasn't played a freezing trap yet. So I should just control the board with Cthulhu, I think. And he'll start fatiguing soon, he's only got 2 cards left. Yes, I've been saving this ooze for ages. Deadly shot. Okay, well ooze plus Ancient Shield Bearer is a good turn.
I'm almost out of cards.
What? Where did you get another one from? Oh, yeah, 2 instead. What is that?
The symphony of terror begins.
Your minions think you are weak.
Armor made to fit.
I'm out of cards.
That's quite annoying, that is. It's weapon, unfortunately. But I can execute that. Don't know whether I will. Okay, so he's got that one that does, I can't remember what it's called. He's either got kill command, oh, because he's used flanking strike, so he's got kill command.
Cower, fool!
Oh, I was hoping it was going to hit there, but anyway.
Shoot! I bleed for
Are you my master?
Forgot about that trick actually. That's alright. Alright, so unfortunately I think he saved his kill command. This is actually going to be really close. Oh no. Forgotten about that. It's that freezing trap. I don't know. It'd be nice to get that back with freezing trap.
Caffeine shelters us.
Your deck betrays you.
I don't need to attack his face and activate any of those. Okay. What? Maybe execute that. Oh, I can't now.
Almost out of cards.
There he is. Do I win here? No, not yet. Almost.
My dreaming ends. Your nightmare begins.
Are you kidding me? Ah, okay. It's pretty much dead now.
Well played. Well played.
He just killed himself.
Garrosh versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Victory or death!
Alright, 4 cards not to keep. That is a very good hand to start with. Okay, so he's still playing Aggro Druid then. So let's get this card out there.
We will devour this world.
Are you my master?
This is going to hinge on whether I draw my Brawl or not. What? I could execute his 3-1. Ravaging Ghoul's okay here actually. Yeah.
This way.
Okay, we're holding up quite well here. I do need to play for next turn. It doesn't help. That's kind of sucky actually. Messed up. I should have attacked first. That's stupid. Anyway, we got a Brawl. Drew Brawl at exactly the right time. I don't think it's worth risking. Oh, we won! That is awesome.
I bleed for kung fu. Avast, matey.
No patches.
Avast, matey.
Because he got patches in his hand. He's still playing that even without patches. Maybe yeah. I suppose maybe it's good against weapons, but
In.
9. All right, so we can get it up to 10 this turn.
Armor made to fit.
Are you my master?
Your magic shall not save me.
It's actually not that great for him. Sorry. That's a very good draw.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
This way.
Feel my pain!
Strike.
He hasn't got much chance now.
I feel icky.
Game over. Got a Cthulhu. Play this next turn. He'll concede when I play this, I think. That's definitely game over with the brawl.
Shelters us.
Strike.
Feel my pain!
I concede.